Yo, if you're an artist and you want to get big and you are not figuring out marketing and content, you're just not going to make it. And I've studied content for years. I mean, I've spent probably the past year and a half going really crazy. And this is the best part about this lake is you can just go. There's nobody over here in the wintertime. And it's a nasty day in Tennessee, so I know no one's stuck in today. Look, I studied content for probably the past year and a half. And if you look at my old content from my old channel, still my main channel, it's just I don't post as much there, so I'm not as big there. But all my music videos are over there. If you go back and look at my early content, you'll just see a disconnect. You'll see somebody, an amateur, who's trying to force something and trying to just being really messy and creating whatever. It takes time to understand your system. You know, if you're in a certain state on a certain day, it's going to look a certain way, and you have to just get used to your process. I can make 10 videos in a day. It's not an issue. It's not like I have a creative block. The only reason I wouldn't make 5 videos a day is because I'm sick or because my mood is down or I'm low energy or something like that. And then that's a personal problem. But other than that, I have no reason why I can't make multiple videos every day, just because there's less and less thought that has to go into it. Yeah, there's a couple artists out there. Yeah, there's a lot of artists out there, I would say, that get away with not posting online and not engaging with their fans. These IRL streamers, for example, they're only pretending to engage with a super chatter, somebody in their fan community. It's really about the views. For rappers like Ken Carson, Playboy Cardi, these people don't need to post all the time. Nobody knows who we are, so we got to tell people every day about what we're doing over here. I don't have a fan base. I don't have a community. I don't have a budget or somebody that's going to put me on Good Morning America. So I got to do it myself. And 2 years ago, doing it myself looked pathetic. It looked so bad that every video was hard to watch. Now, here's a video. If I wanted to, you know, I could do a video right here. Right here. I throw my camera in 4K. You know, you throw it in the editing, you throw it in CapCut. You figure out that on a cloudy day, this tint looks better. On a clear sunny day, that tint looks better. And you start working with what you got. You realize that, yeah, if you sharpen the shit out of the image, it really just makes it look deep fried. Or if you oversaturate it. And you realize, like, your zones of when is too much, where's too much, where in your video were you being too much of a self-absorbed clown and not entertaining people and not getting into the song. I do a lot of like lip sync videos and people get these insane settings. Yeah, that's going to be helpful for virality, but you can walk out, you could stay in your apartment or stay in your home and get the job done. I've filmed like 10 videos in my house, in my apartment by now. There's no excuse not to start posting, and you're going to realize that you have to. And then the real kicker is, oh shit, you know, Ryan Tedder and One Republic were massive when I was 15. Guess what Ryan Tedder and One Republic do now? They make TikToks. Do you think that that band, One Republic, was like, yeah, man, we really got to, we're going to jump on TikTok. We really just got to do organic band stuff together. No, their manager, their talent manager, their creative directors said, if you guys don't get on TikTok, that's where the masses are. That's where the audience is watching. Doesn't matter who you are. Okay, if you're an artist like Dijon, I don't even listen to Dijon, but I know that he's basically non-existent on the internet. Look into his connections and then look into the people he knows and the early start he had on building a fan base. Build your fan base. It's easy. It's easy. You got to spend a year and a half or 2 years studying your own style and studying what makes your style look the best. That's it. And anything out here can turn into a video. Literally anything. It's raining right now. I'd leave my phone like this and start rapping like this. Like The real secret is your music has to be, good. And good is not even the right word. It just has to be spreadable. Just has to be something that somebody would stream or share or talk about or feel later at a later time when they're not listening to it. The music has to hit in a certain way. It doesn't even have to be good. There's a lot of fucking trash that sucks. That is the biggest thing in the world right now. But if you don't tell anybody about it, who's going to listen? Who's going to hear it? I sucked dick at content for years and years. I started making music 7 years ago, and now it's fucking fire. And people are watching it. And the main issue is that no one has the patience to do this shit except me and the people that will listen to me. You have to suck if you're not lucky. And I'm not lucky. You have to suck and suck and suck and suck for years with nobody paying attention to you. But then everything starts working and you win.